Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to The Infected. Today we're going to go out, we're going to do some looting, we're going to get some tech, and we're going to look for Mike. But before we do any of that, I did want to go over some of the comments from last episode, some really cool ideas and some helpful tips. Someone told me to put a box under the butcher's table and put this flask in there. Now, I was talking last episode, maybe the episode before, I don't remember, but I was talking about how useless the flask is now. Like, I've got these, these large flasks, this thing is pointless. And he said, well, just put a box under here. Anytime you butcher anything, you pick it up, you wash your hands, and you're good to go. Here's the problem with that, though. You still got to go to a water source, right? I mean, this thing only you're going to use all the water to wash your hands. You're going to have to go to a water source anyway to fill it up, right? But a lot of other people in the comments section reminded me that there is water inside the cave, and you can wash your hands in here. I don't know exactly where it is. I usually just ignore it. But there's water puddles in this cave. Or is there? Hold on, I'm looking for it now. I can't find it. Yep, there it is. There it is. Oh, no. Oh, hold on to that thought, guys. Oh, go, I'm lost. Come on, run in. I don't have my spikes in position. Oh, I have no stamina. Oh, this is not good. Now, they might not be smart enough to run through the little, area that I have to run in. But I don't like taking that chance. So we're going to take this, and we're going to put that right there. And then we're going to take this and put it right there. Okay. So are they going to come in? Because I've had, hordes where, it would play the music, and they never came. So, you know what? I'm just going to ignore them. The heck with it. They might never come. So we'll see. Anyway, like I said, you're supposed to be able to wash your hands in this water, but the thing is, I just... Oh, hold on. Never mind. They are here. Here you are. So I'm not sure if they're working properly. Some people are saying, man, you have a lot of defense, and there's only 4 or 5 of these guys. Actually, there's only 3 here. It's kind of easy, right? And the thing is, they're supposed to have a chance at breaking your spikes. I've yet to lose any spikes. So I'm wondering if there's a chance to, whenever they come in, they're going to do damage to your spikes, no matter what. You see right here, that spike is half health. That's, what they do. But they're also supposed to have, and I think it's a pretty large chance to just one-shot your spike. As soon as the enemy drops on it, on the spike, you have a 50% chance for the spike to get destroyed in one shot. But it doesn't seem to be happening. I wonder if it's bugged. I am going to be turning up my hordes in the future, by the way. Maybe not today, but coming up. So I'm supposed to be able to wash my... Here, let's go grab that flask. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty it, and I'm going to see if I can get water from that puddle with the flask. I mean, you probably can, but I don't know. I've never done it. So, oops. I'll just take it. There we go. I really got to get out and do some looting here soon, but I really want to find this out. So the puddle is right around here. Yep, right here. Okay, so... Oh. Are you guys sure you can wash your hands in this? Because I think if you can't get water out with the flask, then you can't wash your hands. I could be wrong about that, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing the little thing that lets you get water out of there. Let me know in the comments, because a lot of people, it wasn't just one person. Quite a few people told me you can come in there to, wash your hands. I don't know, maybe you can, maybe you can't. But I'm going to assume if you can't get water with the flask, then you can't wash your hands. I don't know. I'm sure someone will let me know what I'm missing. Okay, so, also I made this thing right here, and you see my spear, bottom right-hand side, you see where my spear's at? Basically, you put some oil in this thing, and then you right-click, and it will sharpen all of your... steel and iron stuff. Right there, I got my my axe. I repaired that off camera. Same thing with the pickaxe, and I also made myself a new bow. Oh, and I also have this storage, I forget what it's called, weapon rack. Yeah, I got this weapon rack. Although you could put tools on it. Is it really a weapon rack if you could put tools on it? I don't know, probably. That's what they named it, so yeah, that's what it is. So I've got food, only one thing of food, but since I'm looting, I expect to get a lot of food while I'm out. I have water, and I have coffee in case there's a blizzard. So, what is it? Oh, it's February. It's got to be almost March, by the way. It was February, I don't know, when I stopped recording last episode, and I've been doing some off-camera work, so... March will probably be here soon. So where am I going to go loot? Well, we're going to go looting, and we're also going to be looking for Mike at the same time. Now, Mike could be here, but I already went there, he's not there. Mike can be here, again, not there. Mike could be here, again, not there. So, I think we're going to come up this way, and hit up this town right here. And I'm going for Mike, guys. I want Mike, that's it. That's all there is. And I got to get Mike as soon as possible. Mike will help me build. Once I get Mike, we're gonna be like really looking solid. Also, tech. I really want to get the stone grinder. The stone grinder, in case you guys don't know, the stone grinder takes stone and it grinds it into fragments. Is it 2 fragments per stone? Honestly, I don't remember. I think it's more than you get in the forge. So, and it's like, it does it automatically. You also get sand out of it, which is cool. But yeah, the stone grinder is definitely the thing I want. In order to get the stone grinder, I'm going to need, well, I already got the stone grinder tech. It came with that grinder that I just used to repair my weapon. So I already got the stone grinder tech. I'm going to need power tech, which is going to be the junction box. And I'm also going to need some way to get power. Now, I'm going to go with the solar panels. I know I'm not going to have a battery. I mentioned this last episode, though. I'll mention it again. I don't think it's like, I mean, obviously you want batteries, right? But it's not the end of the world. Because a lot of times when the sun is down and you're not getting power, you're sleeping. Not all the time. You're not sleeping like 12 hours or anything. But you're sleeping a lot of that. So that is going to be pretty cool. All right, I'm going to take the road the rest of the way. Because, I don't know. I just want to take the road. And yeah, I think solar panels are going to be really good. It'll run the stone grinder enough for me until I get more tech for, well, I was going to say tech for batteries, but I tend not to get the batteries. And I'm going to tell you why. This is very important for your playthrough. It could really help you, like, a lot. All right, so there's 2 types of batteries. There's the batteries you can get with the tech pages, and then there's the... should we kill him? Just go around him. Anyway, there's batteries you can get with the tech pages. Wait, was that me? Yeah. No, it wasn't me. Okay. Darn it. I usually, like, listen for them yelling, but this one was quiet. Alright. Punk ass. It's starting to snow. We're probably gonna get a blizzard. That'll be okay, though. I've got my coffee. I've got my jacket. I've got my snow pants. I should be able to last at least a couple of blizzards if I get them. And, if I get down to 1 coffee and there's another blizzard, I will use that coffee to get home. And get to safety. Ooh, very nice. I keep forgetting to do the special loot that I'm supposed to be doing. I want to call it auto loot. It's almost like auto loot. It's just gonna be so fast. I'm not sure how much I want to use it. I'm gonna use it a little bit. And the thing I don't like about using the quick loot option or the loot all button is that you don't get to see what I'm looting. But then some people did point out that when you loot, it will show up on your screen, but it's not that long and people might miss stuff. So I'm not really sure. If you have any kind of feeling about me auto-looting or not auto-looting, feel free to let me know. People did a lot last episode, though, so I appreciate that. Are we in March yet? Yes! Yes! Guess what, Blizzards? Not happening. Not today. Love it. Freaking love it. Alright, so... yeah, we're almost there. You know what? I don't think I've saved the game in a while. Actually, I don't think I saved the game this whole run through. Well, okay, you've only been playing for like 5 minutes. No, but like I've been playing a lot before I started recording. Okay, let's do... the first thing we want to do is clear out any enemies. Damn, that's a long shot. Hold on. Don't go behind that tree. Good. Stop. Why don't you stop? Fine. Don't stop. Jerk. That's what you get. It's really hard to hit them. Like, all right, here we go. Quick loot. I mean, it does show I get on the right-hand side. I mean, like, I guess you can miss it, though. I'll be quick looting pretty quick. No pun intended, exactly. Shot him right in the balls. What the hell? I guess shooting him in the balls doesn't work. Alright, I'm gonna need something to drink here really quick. Alright, looking good. So even if there's one guy left, he should be by himself? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Usually these towns only have 3 enemies, so... does that mean they can have more than 3 enemies? Absolutely. So, I wouldn't take that for granted, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, let's do some quick looting. Watch how fast this goes. Quick loot. Quick loot, quick loot. Quick loot. Quick loot. And you guys can see what I'm getting, right? So, I don't know, I'm starting to think that quick loot might be the way to go. Since you can see what I'm getting, but like I said, you can't just like, you can't like really... It could go by pretty quick, is what I'm trying to say. Who'd have thought the quick loot could go by pretty quick? Ooh, tech. Thank you very much. Wait, what? Give me that tech. Right? I never spend tech right away. I always want to go back to base and think about it and, like, you know. And probably gonna miss loot too, though. Alright, and there we go. The house is done. And this is what we got. I mean, I could just do this too and show you. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm interested to see what you guys have to say about the quick loot thing. I kind of like it. If I wasn't a YouTuber, I would definitely do it. But you know, if I got to show loot, it doesn't really bother me that much. It's not like, dude, you're not going to enjoy the game. No, I'll enjoy the game either way. But, and do that. And then we do this. Okay. And we come on down the road. I don't know where he could be in this place. Huh. Like, there's no spot where I would think Mike would be here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I'm assuming, if you see a bed like that, that means that's where Mike would be, correct? I am correct about that, right? I think I am. Alright, so we're gonna cancel that. And then we're gonna... Mike... No. I'm leaving it here just to say that, like, I came here and Mike was not here. That way, if I don't find Mike anywhere, I know the towns he could be in and I could go around and look for him again. Maybe I missed him. Alright. That is a bit of a bummer. But let's get the loot, get some more tech. Somebody said change the loot all button to Q. What do you think? What's Q? Keys. Is Q anything? I don't see Q there. Alright, let's do it. Wait, what? Wait, Q. Wait, well, let me change it now? The heck? Alright, cancel. I don't know what I did wrong there. Q. You just have to wait? Okay. Q. Yeah, Q is much better. Oh, Q is freaking genius. Yeah, someone told me Q, it works really well in the comment section. They were right. Holy moly, were they right. Alright, that's going to take up some rooms. We're going to eat that. Oh, Q. Love it. Kind of surprised Q isn't used for anything. I thought it would have been. Wow. Wow. 2 seconds, place is looted. Let's look around the outside. Sometimes I check the outside, sometimes I don't. I don't know. I don't have any rhyme or reason for that. Wow. Oh, man. Damn, that's sweet. Let me get my arrow back. Gotta get my stamina back, too. I want to hit at least 3 towns today. I'm worried I'm gonna run out of, like, room, though, for the looting stuff. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright. Love that animal fat. The thing is, since I'm looting so quick, I think it's gonna make it more, oh, that's usually where the bed is. Anyway, since I'm looting so fast, I think it's gonna make it easier for me to miss loot containers. I know people hate it when I do that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to, but, you know, yeah. I get tunnel vision sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna check around the outside. Trash. Wait, can't loot the trash? Okay. Alright, fair enough. Loot. Loot it all. I was talking about how, like, sometimes you loot to get full and you won't, your inventory will get full and you won't notice while you're looting. But you kind of will notice because you won't see the empty, like, icon when you're done. Although I'm gonna be honest, I could fill up my loot and still miss that empty icon, but I'm just gonna drop stuff off all the time. I'm not gonna wait for myself to get full. Although it looks like I'm about to get full here. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. Also, I think it's gonna make it easier to miss tech. Oh, that's tech number 2. Let's take a look at our tech tree really quick. So if we do 2 more, we only 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we still have a lot of stuff to unlock. The developer did a good job of, like, enticing us to get out and loot. Like, I don't hate it. Actually, I kind of like it. Oh, see? Wait, what? Oh, so this was full. Okay. I see. Alright, I hope I didn't miss anything else. But I'm not going through the whole freaking house again. Whenever I drop stuff off, I always forget to drop off food. Every freaking time. I gotta drop off this stuff first because it's heavier. Look at this, we're almost full. Let's go ahead and eat that. Look at this. Look at this. We're almost full. Damn, I'm gonna have to go home earlier than I thought. Son of a biscuits. I gotta get that truck. What do we got here? Yeah, whatever, bro. Dickhead. Got me. You got me! Those 2. Man, one friggin' area and I'm full of stuff. That's crazy. Alright. Well, I don't like having to go home. Like, I really don't. It's gonna take so much time. And people are like, Cage, it doesn't matter. You just cut it out of the video. I know, but it takes me a lot of time. And, you know, not that I love playing this game. I'll run around all day, but there's only so much time in real life to, you know, do things. I did get 2 tech, though, so that's good. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna have to go home right after this. Man, that Lucky Raider perk is freaking sweet! Alright. Yeah, I'm missing loot. I know I am. Because I'm just going too fast at this point. But I'll try and miss as little as possible. It's gonna piss people off, man. Hey, kid, I'm yelling at my computer. You didn't get that loot there. I'm like, damn it. I'm making so-and-so mad at their computer. Nope, can't do anything else there. Just hold on to the rest of the stuff. Oh, this crap. Alright, let's check this building out. This is usually where Mike is stored, but... Oh, this is a smaller building. Okay. I mean, he still could be here, but... Probably not. I mean, he's either going to be here or he's not. Oh! Dude! What the fudge? Oh, I'm bringing this guy home, man. You're coming home with me, buddy. We might even be able to get him going. You know what? I think I got everything I need to get this guy going. Oh, that's freaking phenomenal. Dude, I was like... This doesn't look like that other bed, huh? I don't remember what that other bed looks like. Alright, we're gonna put him there. It doesn't matter, we got him. Mike? Yes. I don't know why I'm putting Mike yes here, but I'm just gonna keep it there because it's fun. Hell, man, if people ask me, like, in a future episode, maybe they don't watch every episode, and they're like, hey, where can I get Mike? I can show them. And I can show them where I got Mike. Damn, that's freaking sweet. And I'm ready to go, man. I got everything I need for him. All I gotta do is get back before one of those livers goes bad. Or not. I mean, I have like 5 animals ready to get butchered. I can get a liver. anytime I want. Damn, that's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna have this guy chopping trees today. Can you believe that? I didn't think that was gonna happen. Like, I really didn't. I thought I was gonna have to go to like 5 or 6 locations. Well, I guess I did go to almost 5, right? How many locations I go to find Mike? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the 4th. I mean, technically, you probably should get him by around the 5th, you know, because there's 10 locations, average out to 5. Some people are going to find him in the 1st, some people are going to find him in the 10th, some people are going to find him in the 4th. I guess the 4th is not that crazy, but it feels a little lucky. It really does. And this place wasn't even that far away from my base. So, that is absolutely phenomenal. Oh boy, hold on. Don't worry, Mike, I got this. Where'd he go? Dude, he just despawned? Seriously? That was weird. I mean, it's fine by me. Can they go invisible? Dude, imagine if the enemies in this game go invisible. No, developer. No. Absolutely not. Don't do it. Don't you even think about it. I'm sorry I even brought it up. Oh, I can get rid of the J thing? How did I do it? I just hit a button. I don't know what it was, and it brought up the active tasks. Oh, does it go away when I pick this up? Yeah, that's what it is. It goes away when then the cart gets picked up. So if you see your active tasks down there, you dropped your cart and you didn't notice. That's freaking unbelievable. I can't believe I found this guy. This might be the earliest in a season I've ever found Mike and got him home. This will be the earliest by episode 8. I don't think I've ever had Mike working for me by episode 8. So now once we get him working, we got to get him fed. I will probably change up my tech a little bit. I'm probably going to go for the greenhouse earlier than I would normally do. Because once I get the greenhouse, he'll water the crops. He'll harvest the crops. He won't plant them because I don't want him to plant them. But he'll harvest them and water them and keep them going. Which is, man, this is... I could not be happier. All right, I put Mike in his bed. Let's go ahead and make him the antidote. You know what I just realized? I never spec'd into the chemistry station. Remember, like you guys were like, oh, don't bother until you get him. Well, I got him now. So let's go ahead and get that chemistry station. Extractor, grinder, rack, forge, oil pump, power, waterhouse, circular, subbench, wind, advanced workbench, chemistry table. Here we go. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have everything I need for this. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. Chemistry, there you go. And again, we'll just put that right in the middle of the... Oh, boy. Yeah, this room is getting cramped. Well, now that I got Mike, I can start maybe building my proper base. Yeah, let's do it like this. There we go. All right, so planks, glass, nails, and lead. That is not an issue. Let's go ahead. Well, let's put this stuff back. Well, does it need any of that stuff? I just put everything in there, so should be fine. Let's go put this in here. And we can put this stuff in here. We'll organize these later. Okay, let's do planks first. Actually, you know what? Let's get some lead going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll just get 10 of these. I'm going to do 10 of something else. I like to do these forges 2 at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and do some stone on the other one. All right, that's looking good. Oh, that thing's almost empty. Where's my coal? I want these two to be at the same coal level. So even though this one doesn't need coal, I'm going to put it in there. It's just the way I like to roll. Okay. 10 planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some more nails. Alright, glass. Oh, I should have made glass. That's what I should have done instead of these stones. That's alright. I'll make a bunch of glass. We're going to need a lot of it anyway. I have to decide what I want to do next episode now. My original plan was, like I was saying, I was going to get the power technology for the junction box and the solar panel technology, but now I'm thinking greenhouse is probably the way to go. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of leaning towards greenhouse. Then what we'll do is we will build this out, because this is going to go out more this way. And then I'm going to plop the greenhouse down right here. And then, you know... Oh, we need to make these as well. Crap, I forgot. In order for him to eat, he's going to need those boxes and everything. So, let me come out here and get some logs. The only thing I don't like about this area is I hate the way the ground dips down here. It would be perfect if it was, like, completely flat. But, I guess, like, with the amount of stuff that is offered in this building area, it's almost like, whatever, dude. Like, such a small thing in comparison to everything you get from this place. This place really is like the Garden of Eden in this game. Even though there's no gardens here. Well, there is. I mean, there's crops, like, out on the ground. Pick quite a few of them. All right. And, put you in there. There we go. Well, that's doing its thing. Let's go ahead and grab these and put those in there. And then we'll just kind of, I don't know where I'm going to put these. I really need to organize. Like, this place is, I mean, I got a lot of stuff, and that's a good thing. But I'm unorganized. That's a bad thing. But it comes with a free Frogurt. That's bad. No, wait, that's good. Alright, sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And grab some more stone. Can I make sand in my inventory? Yes, I can. I really want to make like a lot of sand. Although it might be kind of wasteful, but whatever. You know what? I take it back. Let's not make a lot of sand because I am talking about getting the I am talking about getting the stone grinder, and that's gonna get me sand. So yeah, let's not do that right now. There's no point in making sand we don't need. Although, Cage, what are you talking about? You're gonna need it for the greenhouse, you dumbass. Oh yeah, that's right. And that is the next thing I want to do. All right, never mind. Let's go hardcore at the sand. Not only are we not getting the stone grinder because I'm gonna be getting the the greenhouse, but I'm gonna need a lot of glass for the greenhouse. So that's all looking good. All right. Now what are we gonna need for this thing? I wish I could pin recipes and stuff. Mushrooms, tallow, and liver. Mushrooms, tallow, and liver. I don't think I have any tallow, but I can make it. Mushrooms, tallow, and liver. I don't need mushrooms either. There's some mushrooms. Gotta go get some more. Alright, animal fat. Where's my animal fat? Dude, there's no way I don't have animal fat. I must be missing it somewhere. It's crazy. The exact moment I turned off OBS, I saw the animal fat. Oh boy. Is this on the workbench? I think it is. And where is it? It's not in there. Is it food? Is it this thing? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's go get some more mushrooms. And then we should be ready to rock and roll. Where are the mushrooms? Come on, mushrooms. It's nice to be able to record in here, because you guys can actually see. Mushrooms are very, very hard to see. There's some. Alright, cool. Get out of here. I'll grab any other ones I see on the way out. And I think before we actually give Mike the antidote, I'm going to set up some boxes with food in there for him. That's another reason we need to get the greenhouse going, because Mike needs to eat. And I'll be damned if I'm going to be doing all the farming. No freaking way. No thank you. That. Now we can put these out. Huh. I wonder. Nope, didn't think so. It was worth a try. Go. And we gotta make the antidote sooner rather than later, because the liver is not going to be good for very long. Actually, I think I have everything I need now. Hold on. Yeah, I might. Where was it? I just found it. Now I don't know where it is. Oh, it's in healing. Duh. There you go. And then what we're going to do is, so we don't lose the other... I don't think you can put the liver on the drying rack. Nah, I didn't think so. So we're going to go ahead and cook that other liver just so we can eat it and not let it go bad. So I decided to cook some bacon as well, because why not? Everybody loves bacon. And put that out. And I'm going to drop some stuff in here. Again, need to get organized here, but I keep saying I need to get organized. I keep not getting organized. Well, just another day. Just another day here in the infected. Okay, we need planks. That's what we need. Go. Grab some planks, and I need to start a farm as well, because we're not doing the greenhouse today. So I'm going to need... You know what? I'm going to take a little bit of everything. Because why not? And I'm just going to feed him potatoes. I mean, I could just do potatoes. Like, seriously. They're that good. They've got everything in them. Including, like, even a little bit of protein. I'm going to just do potatoes, the hell with it. The thing is, I want to, like, make canned food, and I want to make, like, the specialty food. But for now, until we get the proper farm going, is it okay to put this right now? It should be all right. Oh, I'm just doing potatoes. That's right. Potato. Kind of making me nervous that the pond is still frozen over, but 43 degrees should be okay. If it's not, I'm going to be wasting a lot of potato seeds, because if these things go bad, they die and you lose the seed you put in it. So that would suck. We'll just hope for the best. Okay. Let's grab whatever food we can. He can eat a lot of different kinds of food. Can he eat dried meat? I think he can. He'll probably eat bacon and stuff. You know, let's just grab all our food. And ball. I just put this stuff away too. I don't know if he'll eat eggs. I'm gonna save that stuff for me because that gives me boosts. We need those potatoes sooner rather than later. I'm gonna have him just harvest the crops. Number one. Not just harvest the crops, but harvest the crops will be his number one thing to do for the time being. Oh, and there we go. And as long as we put this stuff in, I don't know if he's gonna eat the bacon. I think he will. I hope that'll be enough for him. I could go around and look for crops and stuff myself if I really need to. Alright, give him the antibiotics. And there he is. Okay. You are going to take care of plant beds. Then you're going to replenish log stands. And then you are going to... I could make some stone crates for that as well. I'll leave him on repair stuff for now. He's not going to repair anything because he doesn't even... Yeah, you know what? Take him off repair stuff. He won't do it anyway. Replenish stone crates. And then I'll make some stone crates. Okay, where'd he go? He's eating? I think the first thing he does is he eats. Yep, there he goes. Alright, he's at 100 hunger. And he took 2 things of bacon. Okay, well. And it's going to be something. You need to keep an eye on him. Yeah, he runs through spikes. I don't think he's gonna get... Why is he doing logs? So the thing is, I don't think he'll water the crops unless they're like completely out of water. Because right now I have crops that are not 100% watered. But I don't think he'll do anything to it until it's completely out of water. That's why he hasn't done anything. Let's grab some pumpkins. And anything else in the immediate area that can feed Mike would be great. And I know the farm is way far away from where he's going to be. But like I said, we will be... I'm 90% sure we're going to be doing a greenhouse next episode. I'm like almost ready to spec into it right now. But I usually wait until the last minute. Oh, there we go. The water will take care of the crops. Alright, everything's looking good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move these log holders over near the next building location. Which is going to be all the way on the other side of this place. I guess I could just keep them up here. Yeah, because the next big build is going to be right here. It's going to be built out. So this is where I want all the logs. Matt is an absolute beast. Check this out, man. By the time I moved all these up here, he's almost filled them all. It's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Now, Cage, why are you calling him Matt? His name's Mike. I call him Matt because it's a reference to Matt Damon in The Martian, because eventually he will be eating nothing but potatoes. That's why I call him Matt. I don't know why I'm explaining this, because people, like, ask me, like, a couple episodes down the road, why are you calling him Matt? So, I just keep explaining it. I guess eventually everyone will get it. I don't know. I think it's funny, so I'm going to call him Matt. Anyway, he's a beast, and I remember that there's a trick you can do with him, and I half remember it. I'm not going to use it right now, but what you can do is you come to his priority list, you take him off for replenish log sleds, you put him on whatever else, doesn't matter, make sure he's not doing anything with logs. Then you go out into the woods, and you chop down, like, 10 trees or something, and you take all of the logs from all those trees, and you put them in the same area, like, almost on top of each other, as much on top of each other as you can get. And then you turn him back on. He'll carry 100, 200, 500 logs at once. As far as, I mean, unless it's been changed. This is last season, and there's been a couple updates, but this is the way it worked last season. You see? Did you see that tree? He picked up, well, he left one. That's interesting. Maybe he can only carry a certain amount now. I don't know. But yeah, back in the day, before the last 2 updates, yeah, you'd go out there and you chopped everything down, put it in one pile, and you'd bring back like 300 logs at once. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. But again, it might have been fixed. I don't really know. Okay, what are we looking at here? What time is it? It's 9:30. It's still a little bit too early to go to bed. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start building out this way. We're not gonna be finishing this episode, but I can at least start it. All right, I'm gonna have to move out the spikes. Damn it! How many spots does this have to go? This is gonna have to go out at least 5 or 6 spots. This is gonna have to go way out there. So should we grab more spikes? I think we might actually need more spikes at some point, but for now, we'll just kind of put these out here and do the best we can. I should really measure how far this is gonna have to go before I do anything else. Alright, let's just do that right there. And let's measure this. So, alright, I'm just gonna spec into the greenhouse. There we go. Alright, so the greenhouse. Let's take a look. Alright, so definitely gonna want to put it like that. So we're looking at, like, that's gonna have to go out to about there. So pretty much right the end of those spikes. Oh, he's on top of the greenhouse. Get off my greenhouse! That was crazy. I've never seen that before. Alright, so there, at least to there. Maybe go one more just to make sure we have a proper amount of space. But that might actually be good enough. Let's take a look at the greenhouse again. Measure twice, cut once. You know what? That's probably, honestly, that's plenty of room, but I'm going to go out one more just to make sure. I wouldn't call it plenty of room. It's enough room, but I'd rather have plenty of room. All right, so now I know where that's going to be. I can put the spikes down in the proper area. And this will be the end of this build, at least for the present. I don't know if maybe I'll switch that up at some point, but for now, that is the end of the build. And we are wide open to an attack, which is not good. It doesn't make me happy. But we should be okay because we kind of just had an attack, so. These aren't, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. There. And, oh, I forgot I had some over here. Okay. So we'll put this over here. Let's line it up like that. That looks pretty good. If you find yourself short on spikes, like, you can even leave space in between your, you know, your spike defense, because they're not gonna get through the, like, this area. So, it's probably okay. Grab that. Nope. Can I not get these, or? I'm gonna have to take that stuff down just to get to those. We could definitely start turning now. Or maybe we should just turn on 9. Nah, let's keep going. Go out a little bit. I've not been leaving myself enough area to work with, you know? There we go. We got it. And maybe one more, and then we'll turn it. There you go. The only thing he will not do is build, and I'm kind of happy for that. Honestly, I probably wouldn't use him to build anyway. Because, you know, as I'm putting stuff down, I don't always want to build. Sometimes I'm just measuring stuff like I'm doing right now. A little bit more. And there we go, a little bit more. Alright, now I'll do the final turn and line this up properly. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Now we just go straight down that way. So I'm getting ready to go to bed because it's pretty late. And I'm just looking at this place. You know, I was very efficient with this building. Very efficient. I don't know what the first building we're going to make now. The first building, obviously, set up was for Mike. Now, the next one's going to be for me, and I don't know what to do first. Probably a smeltery room, like a forge room, would probably be the way to go. Yeah, see, so what happened here is he brought home like a whole tree worth of logs, and there wasn't enough room for them. So he just drops them on the ground. I'm telling you, man, this guy's a freaking beast. An absolute beast. And you just, like, do what I do. Put some log holders right next to your saw bench. And, I mean, like, that's why I wanted him so bad. Like, if it's your first time playing, you're probably like, what are you getting so crazy about with this guy? Well, here you go. Here you go, my friend. All right, that. We'll pick that up, put it in there. And then we'll come over here and let's put down a butt ton of foundations. Good, 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 good. there. Can I reach over there? Nah, I guess not. That's fine. I mean, this is like, you put these log holders in the right place. You know, you guys saw how much of a chore it was to build the foundation the first time. Now look at this. I mean, this is just crazy. And the cool thing is when you empty the ones that he's, you know, that are near you, those are the ones he's going to fill up. I mean, he's just amazing. Get him as soon as you can. Seriously. Like, I played this game a lot of different ways. In the, you know, this is my 11th season. I played this game a lot of different ways. I have never made a beeline for Mike like this, and it was the right move. It really was. You don't really, like, the idea, and like, everyone plays a different way, so this might not be the way you guys want to play, but for me personally, my playstyle is do as little of building as possible until you get Mike. Alright, I need more planks, which is good because I also need more food. So let's come down here and get some more food. And yeah. There we go. Alright, we're good. And my food issues are over. I'm telling you, man, that greenhouse, once that thing gets up, it's all gravy. Gravy and biscuits. That's what it's gonna be. Oh, I didn't grab any planks, you idiot. I went back there for food and planks, and I stuffed my face and forgot the planks. Make sure this stays full. This thing will get filled up, so you just kind of empty this. And we're thriving now, guys. We're not just surviving. At this point, we are thriving. We are kicking butt and taking names. Cool. Alright, man, we're gonna get a lot of this done. Like, I think I'm just gonna finish the platform today, and then tomorrow we'll work on putting the little touches on it. I've got some ideas. But yeah, I can't believe how, like, I should believe. This is my 11th season, I should know. The thing is, I forget. I'm like, yeah, Mike was pretty cool, and then I get Mike, and I'm like, oh, Mike's like the god. Look at this guy. He picked up that whole tree. Like, I always thought that Mike wouldn't be that good at collecting wood because he can't use, the cart. But it doesn't matter, he doesn't need the cart. There, and there. Eventually, this will all go back to the stone. I just don't need to do that right now. Not of utmost importance. What is of utmost importance that I get some freaking stamina. I'm usually like, I need stamina, and I wait until I get like 10 stamina, and I start sprinting again. I'm like, there's plenty of stamina. Let's get going. I ran out of planks, didn't I? Yep, that's okay. Of those, and a couple more of these. Sweet. I mean, I think I'm gonna need like 60 glass for the greenhouse. Let's see what else we need for the greenhouse. I don't remember. Nails, 60 nails, no problem. 60 planks, no problem. 8 comber ingots, no problem. 30 glass. Oh, this thing's getting made. Next episode, man, for sure. Okay, that should be enough planks. And let's just see. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. I'm not going to place this down permanently right now, but I just want to make sure I've got the amount. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at that. Plenty of room on both sides. Plenty of room in the front. Plenty of room in the back. Absolutely phenomenal. The only thing I want to do is I'm going to change some of this. And I'll do it later. I'll break stuff out. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to change it. I want it to be a surprise. Just know that stuff is going to change in here. And I build it a certain way, and then I break out a certain block, because I never know where I'm going to put stuff when. So I'm trying to be vague about it. But yeah, stuff is going to change on this build, and it's going to be for the better. But Mike is an absolute phenom. Is that it? I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.